Hello, everybody. Good evening. We are here tonight with a real star guest, Janice Molson-Simon and Giovanni Donati. And we start today talking about women because women have already finished the quarter of final, so just 4 teams left for the semi-final. Then we'll watch the match of the day. Now, Janice, if you have finished this personal talking with Donati, I know that Donati is so fascinating that you cannot resist. But once you have finished, we have 4 teams now left in the women. Aperol, that is, I think, Gromova, Ponomareva, Dovidio, and Willard. Then we have the Swedish team with Smith, Nicola Smith, and the others are Swedish. Then we have the 2 Italians and 2 French, Baroni, Paoluzzi, and Bessis, and I don't really remember the name. Anne-Laurie. And then we have the 4th team is Baker. Lynn Baker. And can you tell us what you think about these 4 teams? Who is your favorite? And what you think is going to happen in the semi-final?
No, I'll be happy to. I think my favorite team was the Joel team. We were unfairly eliminated immediately, partially because we played terrible, partially because of terrible conditions. But now, actually it was a little bit interesting in the McConnell Cup because the teams that finished 1 through 4 were all eliminated by 5 through 8. So we've got Baroni, is that how you say it? Baroni,
yeah,
playing Baker. And I think that Baroni has 4 fine players who have overachieved at this point to the nth degree. I expect Baker's team to take them out somewhat easily. I'd love to see Nicola, beat the French, what are they? Russian combination, who are all my friends and I love, and I'd never root against them, but Nick kind of got a little bit screwed in the English bridge, so I'd love to see her take them out.
I think between all of them, only Gromova Ponomareva, they won this event in Verona in 2006.
No, Nicola won it last year in Sonia.
Okay,
with Sally Horton and the Baker team.
But just her, not
Sally Horton, Lynn Baker, Karen McCallum.
So it was a mix-up of the teams that
Nick got kicked off. Nick got a little bit screwed, so it's hard not to root for her. The Baker team, Carrie Sanborn's one of my best friends. Hard to root against her. Mm-hmm. Catherine and Sylvie and Tanya and Vicky from the other team are great. And I'm not really that friendly with the Baroni team, so they'll probably win.
Well, you're not particularly friendly, but only it's okay. Now we have some interviews. We had some interviews with these girls, these women in the afternoon. So, Mario, if you could show us, we would great. Are you winning or not up to now?
We're down by 6 imps before the last.
6 imps. Well, let's say it's a push. And how is this championship? Are you doing well? Are you enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying myself very well, yeah.
What was your best result in this McConnell Cup?
I have a bronze from 2006.
Oh, congratulations. Thank you. Bye.
Right? I need to improve that.
Of course, you have to. So, now you are the captain. So, how was this match? Did you start well or you recovered after?
No, we started badly. We lost our first 2 sets, so we were 29 down after the first 2 sets.
So
But Poland picked us. They had the choice of all the opponents, and they chose us. So we wanted to show them they'd done the wrong thing.
Yeah, I just agree with everything she says.
She doesn't say it.
No.
Catherine, so you are happy I interviewed you before?
Yes. Now I'm even happier.
But she doesn't play with you.
No.
None of the Rimstead plays with you, right?
No Rimstead, no Rimstead.
Jessica.
You are a baby,
I'm the baby, yes.
but a promising baby.
Well, I don't know. I guess. Very good. Very promising.
Okay, congratulations and thank you all.
Wish it would. This was the final. Would have been much better.
So, not a good start, but a very good finish. How many points did you win?
How many points? I don't know. I don't care it in total.
You just know that you won.
Yeah.
You don't care about much. But let's ask Simonetta because she's the best English speaker here. What do you say about this victory?
We are very, very happy. And we played six clubs with 8-5 in clubs.
They let them play 6 clubs. They didn't say 6 hearts. Oh, that's good. So who are you going to play in the semi-final? Do you know?
Baker. Tim Baker.
They won by the Queen gave up, so they arrested you. But you are a strong team, okay? Thank you all.
Plus 2 plus 600 plus 1, yes. Plus 4, 20 plus 1. And lose 1 on the last one. So it's enough. It's 20, 23, 25. C'est très mauvais, mais c'est Thank you.
Okay, so you have won this quarter-final, so you are in semi-final.
Thank you so much.
4 top players since many years, but an old pair and a new pair, right?
Yes, a new pair.
As pair. You won this tournament years ago, I think.
Yes, in Verona.
And you?
No, never.
You? Never. Okay. So if now you are going to win it all together, I hope.
Of course.
We hope.
We want to.
You
Try. Yeah.
We try.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, now we are back here, and Giovanni, can we have a look to the situation of knockouts in the open teams? Knockouts in the open teams.
Of course.
But now we are. No, I think you can see in there.
Can I start? Firstly, we are seeing.
First of all, I leave my chair to Pierre, and I say. Pierre Zimmerman just came. Everybody knows who he is, and he will help Janice in commenting the match.
What about my little friend here? My future son-in-law.
She's always.
Okay, if we can have a look at the knockouts situation.
Okay.
Results.
Who says Pierre or me?
I don't know, both.
Okay, good. So firstly, we are.
No, not yet because they don't see.
Okay.
But you can say in the first match.
The first match, Connector, who won the round robin, is losing against Zimmerman, but obviously this can be considered an upset. So am I true, Pierre? Due to the names, the players
For me,
that are both in the teams.
my team plays well. We had a bad round robin, I do admit. We nearly went out. We needed 19 imps the last 4 balls to save
I
our
know.
But on the paper, we have a good team with 6 people in the top 10 of the world ranking. Now we start to find our normal speed, scoring a lot of good moves and much less accident. And apparently we have I refuse. I refuse to admit that we were underdog. I think we had.
No, I was joking. I obviously joking because don't worry, I know who is playing in your team. Okay, I would never say
And
anything.
today, Frank and I, we played well. We had no accident. We had a couple of good balls.
Because obviously you are the favorite against. Please. El Gemo Elnes. The Klukowski Gavrish, how can they not
The
be
second
favorite?
match seems to be very, very close. What can you tell us about that match? Also, Janice, if you want.
I think Texanis is a good team. I know them not so much, but they've always been a tough team in those kind of championships. So it's not strange that they are they're making Diamond struggle. Yeah, they're only trailing by 4.
I would like to say that Diamond is a great team, which in the 2 previous editions made both times the semi-final. In 2010, they killed us.
They won in
30.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, they made twice the semi-final. They made twice the semi-final. The first one they killed us in the semi-final, very clean, 40 or something, and then they went on to win the final versus Nickel, I believe. So they beat 2 good teams, and we had again in Sanya. It was again Diamond Zimmerman in the semi-final. This time we prevailed, and so for me, first I like a lot John Diamond, not only as a bridge player but as
Pierre,
a person.
take this. This
So
microphone is much
it's-
better. Use this.
So for me, John Diamond is a very likable person. I appreciate him a lot, both personally and his bridge play. And I think they are slightly favorite, and my wishes accompany this. But Texan is also nice guys, but I have less personal connections.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a tough team, and the match is interesting.
Also, the third match is very, very close. Just 3 points. Spectre is just 3 points ahead of Tullin.
Yeah, they have both great names in their teams. It's not surprise that the match is leveled. In Spectre, I think that he's playing with young Americans. Am I right? Yeah.
He took fire in his team when Paul didn't come.
I played versus Tullin in these nationals, and Mr. Tullin, I found he plays well. He's a competent sponsor.
He is a competent sponsor, but he's done playing now, as is Spectre. This is the front 4 versus the front 4.
Yeah, but so I saw him. Actually, we were lucky. We won by 70 because the thing ran our way. But it's quite a good team.
Well, the fourth match is between Stroll against Nickel, but it seems that Stroll has a good vantage, but we are used to see Nickel recovering even more points than this. What do you think, Janice?
Well, I mean, they won. They were very lucky to still be in today. I mean, they really were. So
after the first board,
I know,
and I think it's
was,
done because
it was,
the other looked like a free spade. The last board looked like a free spade. How to win 2 points on this free spade? I still don't.
I understand that the declarer who played it in the other room thought that they had won it on the first board, so he didn't cash the Queen of Hearts to make 4 on a squeeze, or it would have been a double overtime.
So Nickel could also this time to surprise us all. And Lavazza is 28 points ahead of.
Only 70.
Pepsi, Joseph.
Now, now only 70. We are not.
They are impartial. It's not good. It's not fair.
Yes. who's the nicest guy in
Okay,
the
it's
world.
not fair. They are impartial.
I
okay?
have
Totally
discussed a
partial.
lot.
Totally partial.
Okay, on the screen you see that they have 28 points ahead, but Giovanni is telling me, Giovanni is watching BBO, and now we're going to comment this match because there is only 17 points. Lavazza is only 17 points ahead. And,
I see 28.
Yeah, but they
yes, but
scored 13.
they did is not.
They have just lost.
They have just lost 10 in a board. And so Chagas has 19 and 19, 38 points. Do you think they are enough to consider them sure of past the quarterfinal?
Robinson, Chagas, you said. I wasn't listening, sorry. Anyway, I guess obviously 38 are not a good, yes, a nice gap, but not so big that can be considered safe advantage for them. But anyway, Robinson has a lot to work to try to recover and take back all the points.
Okay, so now we go back to our match.
May I make a
Yeah,
quick
sure.
joke? I don't understand why this is transnational team. We are fully Monaco.
You asking me?
Yeah?
Why are you fully Monaco?
No,
you chilling
no,
with
no,
Monaco?
no, it's not true. No, I said something stupid. So they are not, not yet there. But I have played with them 2 tournaments, and they are so good now that
I
I feel
understand.
them.
You feel that they're
I feel them Monaco, but actually it's true they are fully not Monaco.
You have to keep it like this, Pierre, no, like this. You are too far away from the microphone.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go to the match. You want to see this one or this one? Let's start with this.
Ladies choose.
I always like to see Jacek and Michael.
Who? This one.
Jacek.
Okay, so now I leave to the three of you the microphone. You will share with Giovanni. You like Giovanni, so you will share. You share. Will
He's my
share.
future son-in-law, assuming he has enough money in the bank. to support his
Remember
little
to
brother.
keep microphone like this.
Yeah, you're always saying that to me.
Okay.
Okay.
What's happening now?
In the first 4 boards, Lavazza has lost 10 imps, and now we are playing board 19. It doesn't seem a particular board where a lot of imps can be moved. It sounds like there is East-West can make 8 tricks in diamonds, but North-South obviously can play par score in hearts. They should make 8 or 9 tricks. And thanks to using support double, Kalita Novoselsky are able to find the 15 hearts, and it can be a good result for them, because in the other room I see now 3 diamonds was made. Probably the defense should be able to cash 2 clubs, 1 heart, 1 spade and 1 diamond. Maybe after the heart lead something went wrong and they made. Now they are playing 3 hearts that I guess should go 1 down, because there could be a promotion in hearts, but can we pat jib?
I don't know if they
Yeah,
guess to
1
just
down.
play it. Maybe not.
When you speak.
Maybe not. I mean, I guess there goes the diamond entry. Never mind.
With microphone. If you speak with
Okay, Jib sees 1 down, but
cheating. You're going to look at the. You're gonna
Yes,
look at the
but I was quite sure. I gave a glimpse. At least
Will be a push, huh?
2 imps.
Oh no, we'll get 2 imps because they're vulnerable. So it's only 50. But nobody needs to hear me. Let's sing together, Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like? What would you like to sing?
No.
You just. Your girlfriend did pretty well today.
Yeah. Yesterday,
Well, what did yesterday?
because yesterday they had a massive lead, so that they.
Yeah. And that was pretty snappy.
This is private.
What is private?
No, if it's private, you can speak like this. If you want,
Right. If
No,
I-
no, we are officially together, so no problem.
I should go to down.
Then now exit.
Hello to all.
Great.
Yesterday, all the juniors that playing here receive a present for the WB Federation. So Sandra, can we watch what happened?
Possibly get this right.
It's a strange move because you know that Giorgio can
Hi, we're at the beginning of the last session of the pairs of the youth triathlon. So 2 days of teams, 2 days of pairs, and tomorrow 2 days, and the next day 2 days of individual. Before the start today, we're giving out some very nice things to all the youngsters, and maybe if we come to a table, we can see what they're getting. Hi guys, hi everybody. I just wanted to see what the things that we gave out. Books, pads, and of course, Match Point Tricks, a book. They're all good at it, so this might help a little bit. And a great bridge pad that they can probably last for a whole year, and some very nice sayings on bridge. So we're hoping everybody enjoys them, and we hope that you have a great session. So, do you like the pads? Yes? Okay. Do you have them? Where? Okay. Enjoy them.
Now if Novosadzki plays low, he can make. Bilde could have beaten the contract playing the Jack of Hearts. Probably he should have did because he knows that Dubois can't have 5 cards in spades. Could have bid 2 spades instead of 3 diamonds, I guess. But
When he plays king, he's going to go down 3.
no, quando parla gli devi mettere il microfono a lei.
But he's going to play the king here and go down 3. I think. I hope not.
the reason to play it is that because it's very strange. He plays small spades under the queen. It's a dangerous move. Also, it's king queen ace ace. Could have done something more in the bid. Or Dubois with only 1 king and 1 queen can decide not to bid 3 diamonds. Do you agree?
And it's true. He's still sitting there. but I think at the end of the day, he's been Grosvenor. I just think he's not going to be able to believe that they would give him a chance to make the contract that had no play. I hope I'm wrong. Low, Michael, low.
Is the king considered as low?
No. Sadly not.
As it seems to be a very long thinking, is this a very important hand or not? The one we are, because Mario, we could send some interviews we made to the men who are still in the contest. Okay? Okay. We are back now, and still Kalita is thinking on this two of spades. Who is? Oh, yeah, okay. He's playing the northeast plays the end.
Michael would not be, I mean, Jacek would not be thinking as long. Whatever he was going to do, he would have done it already.
Loro fanno fuori 3 fiori, passo quasi 3 cuori, ci ha detto, no? Noi facciamo 39. Fuori 3 cuori, più 17. Wow!
Aprovechamos.
A lot of congratulations. So you must have been a good result.
So far so good. Well, the road is still long, but we had a pretty good first set. So.
Are you playing against?
Are we playing, sorry?
You are playing against who?
Against David Gold and Bulgarians, the Schwartz team, the Bulgarians and the Swedes.
A good team. And what's the result up to now?
I think 43-2.
Not bad. Congratulations.
How was the first step?
The first step, I sat out, so I'm hoping to find out soon.
You are playing against which team?
I'm playing on the Spectre team.
And how do you see this team, this top team?
I have no idea who we're playing, so I don't see them very well.
Okay, good luck. How was this time?
Pretty bad. We lost with 40 or something. So no good.
Sasha Lauria and your team, we know. But now these Gavris Klukovci are doing really very well.
Yes, they are doing well, and I am happy to have them on board for the US. I took them for US only because Versace Loria have a contract with Jimmy Kane. So for the time being, there is a new project. My team is Versace Loria, the two Norwegian, Frank and I.
Hello, David.
Hi, Fernando.
How you started this day?
Not sure yet. Our teammates are still playing, so we're waiting to find out.
Okay. Can I say something about the English junior team?
Well, there's a great group of kids who are involved. Luckily for me, my son and daughter both play. They're involved too. But yeah, I think it's very promising, hoping for good things.
Okay, thank you for the rest.
Thanks, Ned.
Okay, we are back to the match, and I think that Pshikola team gained 2 more points. So the result, can you read over there? How is the final result now? Lavazza?
74 to 91.
So it's just 7 points ahead, Lavazza. Okay, you go on commenting. Oh, 17. You say 74 to 81.
91.
No, 91. Your English is not that good. Your English is not that good.
And your mathematical skills are worse.
Okay, so I give you back the microphone. You can share with him now, and I give this to Giovanni. Okay?
No, Pierre doesn't share well.
Pierre.
Oh, sorry.
You don't share
No, I
well.
No, hold it.
I don't want to hold you. Microphone.
So what's in the other room? They made 4 hearts, right?
Yes.
So let's see what is going to happen here. But do comment something, say something, please.
The shadow of your smile when you are gone will color all my dreams. All right, they're gonna play. They're playing.
It's not.
See, that's all entertainment.
It's not Sanremo or
No.
the
Is
Eurovision
3-0
contest.
okay here? My boys are okay, aren't they? Is anything bad gonna happen to 3 now?
I don't think so, because if you touch the spade, you give free trick, and it's difficult to lead diamond. Proof.
Mm-hmm.
If there would be a diamond
Speak
lead,
with microphone. Without microphone.
it's very difficult to lead diamond here, so it
No
was
lead
pretty
that can
clear
beat.
spade would come, and then bye-bye, it wins. They will probably take 3 clubs, 3 spade, 2-2, they will make probably 10 tricks, maybe 11. So we are discussing push or 1 imp.
Oh, 11, not 11.
They might make 9.
At least 3
No,
tricks.
I think it looks like 10. So it looks like a push board. My favorite is a push board.
Probably will be a push, this board. Also, you also like...
What do you think
I
about
don't-
this Trino Trump
doesn't
with
work.
4-4 in hearts?
I like... There are 2 normal choices from both of them. Kalita proposed Trino Trump because he has 4-3-3-3. Novoselsky, yes, he has a doubleton but with King Jack Bear, so he decided that. And bad hearts.
And bad hearts.
I have another one.
So he guessed that it would have been better to play Trino Trump. I understand him.
So you think it's a push board?
Should be a push.
He must make some hard tricks. It's more promising than club, so he takes and insists on spade.
I bet she makes 9 tricks on this hand. I think he's going to lose an imp.
Probably makes 9 because
They're going to
he
set
can.
up the spades before the diamond aces. I just don't think he can do everything before the 13 spades going to come into play.
He has to remove. Here.
Oh no, he's obliged.
He has to remove the king of clubs from east before it becomes an entry to cash.
Right.
For
He's
spades.
got to play on clubs ahead of diamonds, which I guess isn't so hard. Well, actually, he's probably, yeah.
The danger.
He might just play a diamond first to ensure 9 tricks.
Because 8 and 6 of spades, there is the danger that West could have started with a doubleton, even tough. It's very strange.
Mhm.
He didn't lead the diamond, for example.
Yeah. If he hops up here, he can hold it to 3. He did.
So 1 imp for Lavazza.
How many boards left? 8 boards. So it's 17, 18 now. It's, you see, I improve in mathematics. 70 plus 1 is 18.
So proud of you. Give us a song. This gentleman behind me happens to be one of the all-time great opera singers.
Opera.
Sing for me, my angel of music.
Giovanni is a good singer, and his father as well.
My father is, but I am not. You know.
Okay, can you? I can really know. You know me, so I can't really speak about that. I heard that they made something new today with tablets, something like this. Can you say something about that?
Yes, today we have a demonstration about the future, how the player need to play in the next international event. Sandra, can we watch it? Hello, Josep. What do you think about the future?
I think the bridge will be more and more popular. A lot of young players are coming from Asia, from America, and also Europe. There are good school programs, and these young guys will be just so enjoy this game as we have done it.
So, you think that this system will help us?
Surely, surely. Why not to use for development of the bridge playing and tournament technology the methods which makes everything cheaper, better, and we have all the information about played cards, given bits, so it will be a much smaller, much thinner book of laws because we have not so many difficulties with the play. So I hope it makes more popular the bridge.
This is the first step. Which is the second step?
If we can keep or pilot tournaments, then once comes the time when a championship will be organized using this technology. And if the top players here in Orlando give a positive echo reflection, then we shall continue the development and we shall hear what they propose to improve the system.
Thank you so much. Well, Janice, which is your opinion about this system?
You mean the tablets?
Yes.
They're not for me. I like the feel of cards in my hands. It was slow, you took the thing, and even when you adjusted the settings, you'd be swiping with the stylus and things would be very slow moving, and it's just not bridge. It's a game that you'd play at home when you were by yourself, not a social.
Okay,
fun
and you,
game.
Pierre?
Sorry, I was just surprised by the contract. No, it's normal. What else? Bon. Maybe two spades, but it's question of style.
Okay, well now they want to know what you think of the tablets.
I didn't try myself, but my personal feeling, maybe it's because I'm a bit older than the majority. It's arguable in bridge. I like the table presence. For me, there is something in the table presence which lacks a little within the tablet. But since I am an open person, I have promised I will try and give a verdict after. But before testing, a bit suspicious. I like the table presence.
So people, you can see, you have two different opinions in two players.
Why? I didn't like it. He didn't like it. I didn't know. Did you like it?
No.
See, we all three agree. No? Nobody liked it.
I don't like this future to
But
play
you are
with
young.
tablets.
You are different. You are a millennial.
I don't care. Yes, bridge is with cards, not with tablets.
Plus the fact we can see Zimmerman come in his underwear and play. Here, if he's at home, we can't see that.
Sorry, I am looking at the.
Okay, it's not.
Janice the Terrible.
It's only an exclusion.
No, it's exclusion Blackwood, and I know it's going to be a push board. But it looks exclusion Blackwood and a flat board at 6 spade and winning or losing 1 imp.
This is strange.
7 spades cashing the ace. The ace of spades, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they are going to bid 6?
Probably
Oh,
in their
not just
system,
now.
5 spades after the double shows an ace, a key card. And maybe
In the
pass,
other
so
room?
it's 0.
Pass would be 0 and hitting with double would be what? Must be because.
With microphone, Janice, otherwise.
Oh, I was just chatting with him. I wasn't really.
Yes,
talking.
but if you...
Mike.
Oui, je te le confirme, tu peux déjà marquer 90%. Je te le confirme quand même. Merci.
Janice never remembered to use microphone. She used for a private conversation.
It was her purpose.
So
who doesn't want to hear something from Zimmerman's phone?
Another push. Oh,
How I can see, like I close my computer.
But
it's useless.
My team's going to win an imp on this board.
Shall we have a look at what's happening in the other matches?
Connector is out. Zimmerman's in.
Viewgraph says that they called director, probably their
Who called director?
the polls.
Maybe there was a long break in tempo.
Yeah,
One
probably.
can hope they will roll this back to the fine contract of 5 spades.
Do you think so, really?
I hope so. I don't think so. I don't know.
In any case, on the exclusion Blackwood, they can explain on the exclusion Blackwood or a regular Blackwood, but when they double, they have an agreement. So it looks pretty reasonable that 5 spade with or without tempo is a certain number of key, for example, 1. No?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they have an agreement or not.
Because on
Play
5
the 9 there.
you have the guy just fought. What is our agreement? Because on exclusion Blackwood you say, and they say, okay, pass is nothing. And double, I want to punish them if, and 1 should be 1 key. 5 spade cannot be less than 1 key. How could this 5 spade less than 1 key?
Yeah, probably they of course have the agreement to bid pass before.
Pass, I have no key. No,
Yeah.
it's fair enough.
In many situations they play like so probably also in this case. But maybe there is, as Janice said, breaking tempo before bidding 5 spades, so they call director.
Okay, if I am Zimmerman fully asleep, and my partner asks Blackwood, and I give 2 ace and the queen of trump with a break in tempo, I think we cannot prevent my partner to add the 6 spade, no?
That's absolutely true, but the question, you're not on terra firma. I mean, not everybody in the world has discussed over exclusion key card if somebody doubles what your defaults are. You have to have discussed it. It's not typical. I mean, it's not like everybody sits down and says, let's talk 20 minutes about exclusion key card.
Some while to finish.
You're talking about the other hand, the 6 spades. He cashed the ace and he made 7.
Yeah.
But now...
because the opening in north is difficult to imagine without the king of spade.
And so we cannot know anything about the calling of the direct, what we will decide. So at the moment, Lavazza is still leading in the match.
There is a very dangerous end now for Lavazza.
Why? What happened?
Because if Novosadzki bid 3 diamonds, now they can't play no longer 3 no trumps because now diamond leads sets the contract. So they have to play 5 clubs to survive.
Mm-hmm. And Trino Trumps was played in the other room.
Yes.
Right now being played
But probably diamonds were never mentioned, and the lead was an art. and now they cash the ace of club to protect themselves from the king bear in south and claimed. Okay, the operator sees that Trino Trump can be made, so he doubled with south cards. But Kalita, of course, doesn't know.
How many tricks in the other room?
Two diamonds was multi. And three diamonds, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what that meant.
No.
It should be natural because he did 3 hearts pass are correct, right?
Yeah. But it's strange because the problem is that Kalita beats 3 hearts. That sounds strange if 3 diamond was natural. So it seems more like choose a major with game interest, I guess.
Yeah. I see that.
And that explains the build as Trino Trump.
Leader diamond. Come on, Jacek. Jacek.
Are you sure that in this room everybody agrees with you against Lavazza?
No, I'm not against Lavazza. I think the Lavazza team are a bunch of lovely guys. I'm just for Joseph's team.
Okay.
Sorry, Janice. The problem is that
I think 13 tricks also in this room.
You know the favorite comment of Frank when I lead heart in this sequence? Sorry, partner. I should have beat 3 diamond. And he did it. I guess.
Yes. I understood the joke. Now, all tricks with show up squids in between spades
push.
and diamonds, and another push.
Now, Sandra, do you think we can have a look at the how are going the other matches? So, with
it changed only 5 tricks.
yes, but with 7 boards gone, now 52 points for Zimmerman to me are really enough to be calm.
It's never enough for Zimmerman's team to be up. Where there's a will, there's a way to lose.
On the contrary, Texan Aces and Diamond are still very close. You can look over there. They're just 6 points. Diamond is just 8 points ahead.
And it looks like Spectre is 1 point ahead.
Ahead, just one. Spectre just 1 point. On the contrary, I think that's for Nickel this time will be really very difficult to recover because Strull is 15 plus 26 is 41 points ahead.
Yeah, but that in the
With how many
trials.
balls?
Huh?
With how many
With
balls?
8.
With 8 boards to
Yeah,
go.
in the trials, the other team was 41 ahead too.
No, it was worse. Because in 2010, Nickel was also 40 boards down in the semi-final, but with something like 6 boards to go. And suddenly came the blitz.
Hurricane.
Yeah, probably hurricane is.
Then let's go on. The Pshigola Lavazza is the one we are looking at, where Chagas is 39 points ahead of Robinson. Chagas. You always correct me. Huh?
Chagas. Chagas, I think it's a
Chagas is just 39 points ahead of Robinson, and well, with just 6 boards to go. While Frogs now, I think, has enough points. Is
What's their score?
43 points. And so, on the contrary, Halfrey is again winning. The team that eliminated my friend Giovanni yesterday is again winning again Poland juniors.
That's the English team, right? Robinson.
Robson.
Yeah.
At this time, I correct you. Robson. Say again.
Robson.
Completely English, yeah.
And can you tell us? You played all the 4 segments against this Alfrey. What can you say about this team? You.
I only there are. I think that they have a very experienced player that helps. That is
Robson.
a big help to the team, who is Andrew Robson, and 2 good players, young Pask and Jones, and this Alfred that is behaved dignitously with Robson, and of course didn't suffer the partner, and they played better than us in the right moment, so they deserved the win. Even tough. I want to say that in the first round we were also unlucky with 2 slams, but we can target with success.
Janice, can you tell me what dignitously means in English?
What means?
Dignitously. You always correct me. He said dignitously, and you didn't say a single word.
What does Dinitovsky even mean?
Dignitously.
Polish.
That's what he said. He played with dignity. You know?
Oh, dignity? Is that the word?
Yeah, he said dignitously.
No. Dignity.
But doesn't. But
So-
the adverb doesn't exist. Okay?
Dignity. Oh my God, you people are so bad with English.
Yes, we are.
So not only bridge lessons, but also English lessons.
You know what the good news is? That they can speak both French and Italian much better than I.
Who?
Either one of them can
No.
speak either of those other 2 languages better than I.
Okay, let's go back to.
in English, yeah.
In this room, they have reached the contract of 4 hours.
Yeah, they're going to lose an imp or 2.
What did they play in the other room?
Fino Trump +3, I didn't see, but quite likely on a low diamond you have 12 top tricks.
Trino Trump by South?
No, by North.
Ah, by North.
You lead a diamond, you make the king, you make 2 club, 2.
Wait.
5 no Trump.
5 no Trump. Well, 6 hearts is making.
Also 6 space with diamond lead. Only clubs lead the sets. No. No, sorry, I saw for hearts discard. No, it's not enough.
Come on, baby. Come on. 6 hearts to you.
It can be nice bid. Would be 6 diamonds.
Yeah.
Because
Please choose.
I know Saskia will choose 6 hearts, of course.
I think so with the Jack of Hearts. That would be a
I
fine bid.
Sincerely,
Well done,
I
you
hope
20-year-old lady
he
killer.
plays Black Slam. Because due to my nationality, I support Lavazza. I have to say.
What did you say?
Sorry, why do you think they will choose 6 hard? Because Surf didn't really promise 5 spades. Ah no, yes, he did.
The
So 1
problem
spade,
is that
3,
in
2, yeah.
can be
With the 10 of spade is a good card.
Yeah, but the Jack of Spades would be better.
Yeah.
So
Could-
I think 6 diamonds is the right bid, and let him choose between
And
which
since he has 9, 8, Queen, Jack, yeah. 6 heart looks like a favorite.
The problem for him is that he still didn't show the 5th club, so maybe he can settle for 6th club. But maybe.
Very well bid.
The shadow of your smile when you are gone.
But Janice, if we spade the lead, you have to guess now. I know, but hearts are 3-3, so probably you will make. Spade lead can create some problem in 6 hearts if there is another distribution, but due to due to these distributions, every line brings making.
And you thought of it first. I'm so proud of you, my little 20-year-old son-in-law.
You're dreaming, but I've not said you yes.
Well, she hasn't said yes either. She hasn't said yes either. Would you like me as a mother-in-law? There could be worse.
Would be
fates.
nice.
Could be worse fates.
Does Jennifer play bridge or not?
One petite. She has 5 master points.
Ah.
But in the midnight games, when my daughter goes to play, and I walk in to watch, there's about 20 guys circling around watching her. It's pretty funny.
You there due to their hair bridge skills, I guess.
It must be her bridge skills.
Giovanni, there is a way to go down in these 6 hearts.
No.
What about the show lead of Free of Club?
About?
The Free of Club lead. The pseudo singleton.
Can create, yes, I guess not. But it's coming.
So you lead your Free of Club singleton.
Don't even think about that. Take that out of the atmosphere.
So Dennis is a creative player, he can choose it.
He has to lead club more.
Yes.
He's not going to lead spade in this sequence.
Yes.
He will eat up something with partner.
If he leads club, it's worse that he leads small. Yeah, it's not. It's nonsense to lead the queen.
Because if partner doesn't have a king of club, how are you going to beat this thing?
Yeah. Maybe he's thinking about a trump lead because
the trump are not good 3-3.
Yeah.
So the spade are going to be coming because there was a delayed support and a suggestion to play 6 spade. So that spade bring 4 tricks probably.
But
that hearts bring 5. He doesn't see the ace of diamond. So now if partner doesn't have a king of spade, then maybe 3 of club is better. Okay, it's bar analysis, and you are seeing your thing, but
but it's a sense. They can lead trump to remove the roughs or clubs to remove the entries, the dummy to cash the spades. So it or if the other advantage of club lead is that he can force declarer to guess because he can think that he had led under days. Okay.
He led the queen.
Then it's over. Thank you very much for coming.
The play will last. We can be sure of this.
I think it's not so easy with this lead. You are seeing the 52 cards, Alberto, but Nowosaki only see 26.
And explain, or you or somebody explain why it's not. Why is not so easy, as Fernando says?
Problem is that North doesn't know the distribution of hearts. There is a 3-3 with 10-3 on side, but he has some problems of communication with dummy. If he roughs diamonds before, now he can't afford to lose the club, to give a club, because they can force the dummy with another diamond. If he plays ace of club and club, it can come king of club and club, and now you have a guess. At the third card, it would be uncomfortable.
He's right, because he doesn't know the spade position, but he has a feeling on the double that the spade are probably not free, and the jack is behind. But it cuts communication. It's not easy.
Also, the queen of clubs lead can deceive the declarer, because he can think maybe that spades are could be 3-3, because then he can
Or the jack doubleton. So since he has chances in spade, it's not so promising to give a heart rough with a 9 and being over roughed and say, sorry partner, I didn't notice that I could make 5 trick in spade.
Yeah, because such an aggressive lead could be justified with possession of 3 spades, for example, and the fear that he can cash all 5 trick in spades or develop 5th trick, and is trying to cut communications or establish trick in clubs. So can deceive him, but I think he will make, because to play for a space 3-3 is, I guess, under a chance.
No, it's 3-3 or jack doubleton.
Yes.
So it's 52%. But on the other hand, roughing high is not promising in heart, because it's also 52, and roughing with a 9, when you know there is behind, it's also 50.
You don't know, so don't know if diamonds are 6-2 or 5-3. 5 diamonds, 2 clubs. Now it's not safe to have with the 9 of hearts. There is a huge probability to be over-roughed, I guess. So there are many decisions to take in the same hand.
How would you play this hand, Janice, after this lead?
I have no idea.
But you have to. Imagine that you are at the table.
Well, if I was at the table, sitting here the way I am now, I'd win the ace and play a club back and rough a club and full trump. That's very simple, but, you know, that's sitting here.
No, sometimes you need to be at the table to decide, because also from the face, the toughness of opponents, you can decide, because there are some clues that can help you to choose the line.
A good start. He roughed. I mean, he won the ace. So that's probably a good
So you considered about ducking. I'm worried about you.
I think he's going to pull trump and play the 9 of clubs.
Yeah, but
This
he
is
should-
bad
he
for
should-
them.
He should duck.
Now we
My
went
feeling
down.
is with diamond disymmetry, roughing a club.
No, he might have a club. Mightn't he have a club spade squeeze?
No, he discards after the dummy, can't squeeze him.
So my feeling is roughing with a 9 of hearts with a diamond known disymmetry makes it a little more than 50%, and it's not a bad choice.
Oh.
Because here, hoping for the spade to drop after the 3 diamond double, the chance has reduced.
I think, but Maybe there was no. We can discard the club. They can
What
play
happened now
diamond.
with diamond return,
'Cause,
Giovanni? Diamond return.
There is no way to make it because the squids can be executed. West discards after the dummy, so can control the sweets.
4 down now.
Now disaster for North-South.
We are very sorry for Janice.
Okay. I maintain my first comment that after the 3 diamond, the rough with the 9 of hearts is from percentage.
Why don't you say
better.
with the noise?
Sorry.
It's very
So
interesting.
I maintain that my first analysis that after the diamond dissymmetry, hoping for the spade to break is not a good percentage, and especially the chance of roughing the 9 has increased because you have a diamond 5-2, 5-3 or 6-2 dissymmetry. The problem, it's very difficult to go down at trick 3.
Yes.
And
sometimes you have to accept it and choose the best line. It seems not the best.
And I don't understand, it makes no difference at the end, but I don't understand at all the spade finesse, because the guy said 3 diamond double, so it's anyhow longer in diamond.
Yes, it's
So
inexplicable for
I
me.
don't understand.
Also, I didn't catch some trumps to see more of the distributions. I don't catch the sense. It's not easy to play under this pressure. You know that these 6 hearts probably it won't be played in the other room and can move a lot of points.
Well, I guess we have to congratulate Dennis on a well thought out opening lead.
No, they could have led 3 of club to make you even faster dead. Ah no, if he guessed that the 3
He
is
ducked the club, he was gonna make it.
if he ducks, then he makes. But
So another strange play was to discard the jack of clubs over the ace, because if he discards the 9 and the 9 and plays the club back, George has a guess if a partner has led from queen jack third.
I think he's on tilt.
Probably yes. Now this is normal Trino trumps. Straightforward and 9 tricks on top.
so no points for Kalita Novosadski on this one.
Boy, they really had 2 big chances here in a row.
They can gain 1 imp. Okay, first chance was not chance. Heart was normal lead. Yes, this was a huge possibility to reduce the gap. What is the gap now? 32. I can explain
32,
something.
but only 4 boards to go, 5 boards to go, including this one, but this one is flat.
Oh, what happened? I was going to explain the system of Dubois and Build, but okay. 3 clubs is 1 sweeter to the chain, because 3 diamonds would have been without singletons, 3 diamond asking, and what's happening? But it seems that I remember 3 diamonds. That's one sweeter without singletons. Seems that Giorgio has given singlet. Ah no, 3 clubs is 6 spades with either a singleton or 3 cards in clubs. 3 diamond asking, and 3 hearts is showing 3 clubs. 3 spades asking again, 3 no trump should be minimum end, and now something strange happens. Now there is a big
Flat.
4 spades can be defeated in many ways, or the club ruff or the promotion of trumps after leading diamonds and diamonds. Club queen is yeah, I play clubs.
Only liquid inside.
He has many ways to make. I haven't caught what you said. Sorry. I was focused on this, but.
He's gonna lead a club. Oh, okay, well that'll work too.
Well, but you can either switch a club, because to get the rough after play diamonds. Diamond, it's the same. This is very strange, because something went wrong in the system. 4 pick for spades. 3 hearts was showing 3 cards in clubs. But maybe there is a problem about the range. Only one, I guess. Because I can spade ace, diamond. Ah yes, now.
I knew that. No, as long as he now plays a diamond. Okay.
Ah yeah, you are right. If play down, he has to go to down.
Not one down.
Okay.
So if you play diamond,
we're fine.
No one down.
No one.
He's just gonna win and wear a diamond back. He's going to
Yes, but it would have been 1 down more. Because if he ducks, he has to play hearts, and they play club, and they get 2 roughs after. T-Clubs is... yeah, I know.
He's still 18.
3 clubs is either a singleton in clubs or 3 cards in clubs without sureness. But 3 hearts was probably meant by Georgina as 3 cards in clubs, and from Bild as sureness, I guess. Because it's the only reason to explain the reopening over 3 no trumps. I think that Georgina was wrong in this sequence.
What happened here? They played 2 spades down 1? I can't read what it says.
2 spades down 1, yeah.
By north-south?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is for you. So,
Pas so correct, and then he says two spade.
But apparently the contract goes more than one down. Diamond and diamond, then shortening the dummy. Then tough can clear clubs, but at least 2 down he goes, I guess. Spade lead. Sì, scusa. Poco mi lascio, Vegas. Posso lasciare fra poco. No. Hai ragione. Anche perché hanno appena perso 10. Anzi.
It's a strange lead because on the other hand, you know they are very likely to be a 4-3 fit. So shortening them by diamond is at least a consideration when you have 4 trumps.
Yeah. Maybe the problem is that if Novoselsky has 4-4, he can have jack of diamonds, and they would be giving up a trick. So spade lead can cut some hard roughs from. Yes, he would over rough, but he's trying to protect, build a predictable 4 or 5 hearts.
we have a newcomer
I think
now,
that is not a
Alfredo
bad lead.
Versace, will help us for these last 4 boards.
For last board. Buongiorno.
Sì, cacchio dire.
Sto guardando.
Secondo me ti dico come la sequenza, 3 fiori è la monocolore debole.
È questo.
Ho giocato 6 cuori meno 3, carita Novoselsky.
Sì. Non capisce che cazzo sia successo. Ah, e c'è questa mano 6 picche più 1. There is a 6 spades plus 1 that there was a call of there was a director call due to a toughness before bidding 5 spades, a breaking tempo. So if we are remembering that there was a call director in the board 21, so if Lavazza will win by a margin that is less than 11 imps, we can be sure that a match will be over, because they can appeal, polls can appeal to the jury for the result.
Alfredo, how are you doing in the pairs?
Good. I don't know. I think good, but.
You think? It's okay. You think what?
Good. It's only the first day. There are 4 more days. What's happened to the woman knockout? We have a pair involved.
Yes. They won the quarterfinals.
How much we scored?
51.
Now? How is possible? You said we have a monster.
Se parlate d'altro no.
The Texas Aces have taken the lead from Diamond by 3 now. Texas Aces have just taken the lead from Diamond. After 9 boards, they lead by 3 imps. Tulin has taken the lead over Spectre by, it looks like, 11 imps. I think Struhl, 9 boards have been played, and Struhl is up over 50. That looks like we can almost call that one for Struhl.
Taking the king of taking the king of club.
You have your.
Taking the king of club is an error. It gives the entry to south to make the club high.
No. It isn't enough, Pierre.
But it's
Because
better because it's routine. You see king queen in dummy. What is the point of taking immediately?
north is dummy is north. But anyway, there is no advantage for south because now he removes an ace. He can rough a club. Yeah, the problem is that Sweet, for example, he gets to play for Queen of Hearts. It's better because it doesn't open the diamond rough. There is an entry. Now he has to rough a club with the Ten of Trumps, but George's Master Trump who can use to rough the club and.
Well, we have news here. All three is in front for 11.
Which team, Fernando?
All three against Poland Junior.
Yes,
Change the result and now
ahead.
is leading by 11 imps.
With 5 boards to go.
Yes, less 5 balls.
It's not a surprise that because they defeated us. I wish
last
them.
round?
Yes. Don't remember me, please.
Sorry, George.
No problem.
Joby, was not my intention.
I'm joking, you know.
No, I know.
I wish them all the best. Okay? Maybe if they lose now, okay, no.
But they are winning 13 points in 2-0 in 9 balls. It's good.
Probably there is one match. See.
Now spectators are seeing it. Now they look at the match.
He can't use established clubs, so he will go 3 down. This board.
Zimmerman is winning less 3 boards for 68 imps.
58.
How much we win?
58.
Texas
You
Aces,
can relax now, Pierre.
another team that changed the result. Texas Aces by winning by 3 against Diamond.
Also Tulin.
Also Tulin by winning by 11. Strull winning 55 imps to Nickel.
With only 5 boards to go, so also this match seems to be over.
This time
Yes.
will be very, very tough for this team to change the result. Robinson are losing 47 imps against Chavans.
2 boards to go, so it's over.
It's over.
Unless they gain 24-24 in the last 2, it's
I'm
quite
going to go have some
impossible.
dinner.
Maybe the first time in the story.
Yes. The
Schwarz,
suicide.
Schwarz match is finished against Frogs.
Yeah.
And all three.
But there are still are 4 matches open out of 8, so an interesting day.
Now Jenny says that she has to go, so she wants to say hello, maybe.
So long, farewell, I'll be to say adieu.
Okay, thank you very much.
The
Thank
level
you
now
very
is-
much.
I know
Oh,
the film.
See
I
you
don't remember
again.
the name in English with that. Yeah.
You are not
In English is,
a novice,
been
but
translated to Peace in a
you are not a
Person.
novice, but for you are rebel.
Like Julie Andrews. Goodbye. And remember to let me know your daughter.
I promise.
Do you think this match is over now, Pierre?
Yes, it's only 3 boards to go. Uh, 3 no trump by East.
by East.
After
That's a good score. 4. I see 4 spade. 3 clubs because everything
clubs.
works well. And
only 2
diamonds.
clubs, Pierre. Queen
And
is
the
offside.
entries will probably like
10 of diamond, but the problem is that probably there will be a 10 of diamonds lead that will allow Tuno Trump shows at least 5-4 in majors, game forcing. 3 clubs asking he should bid 3 spades now, that shows 5 hearts, 4 spades and diamond shortness. Tuno Trump's shows either 5-4 in majors with a minor shortness or 5 hearts and 4 spades and 2-2 rest.
3 spades,
3
as you
spades.
said.
Past Tuno Trump. Probably Kalita will lead the 10 of diamonds, that is helpful for the declarer because it gives an entry and the free trick in diamond.
What if he doesn't lead a diamond?
Contract will be set.
when you see all hand, you might think, okay, a heart lead, but is it really the percentage play?
Okay.
So you would lead the diamond?
I would lead a diamond because I lack imagination, and I would lead the 10 of diamond and giving the contract. But versus me in Ostend, the Spaniard led the 8 of heart in this sequence, and
it was a disaster.
And Helge Mo didn't survive.
Novoselsky
Double
for
and
the
redouble.
lead.
This could be the end of the match.
No,
What
no,
you-
no, no, no. Wait, double is for the heart lead.
So it could be the end of the match.
Ah, yes. No, I understood the end of the match. No, the end without H.
Maybe
So because,
Novoselsky knows that the match is very far, so he tried to recover some aims.
No, Bilde is
Do they go down in Trino Trumps, Alfredo? With
It's
the
a
heart
suicide
lead?
to redouble
Ciao.
Trino Trump.
Yes.
Now with heart lead and diamond return, yes, can go 3 down. 2 or 3 down, that is 100 points. It's 17 swing.
Vieni con Alberto, ti viene a riprendere Alessandro.
Va bene.
I don't know.
It would be a 17 in swing.
8 of hearts.
Dennis escaped and her team is winning 17.
What do you see this lead, Alfredo?
17 because...
What is your opinion about this lead?
He asked for the heart lead, now
Yes.
probably goes down.
How many?
It's not
3 hearts,
17.
1 diamond and 2 clubs, I will say 2 down.
1,000. 1,000.
Even misguessing the club. Yeah. They made 3 hearts, 2 clubs, 1 diamond. But it's unbelievable, the redouble on the double. He knows that he's winning the match. Bilde.
We
Ha
don't
giocato
understand
6
why
cuori
he
meno 3.
redoubled.
6 hearts, 3 down.
Okay, redouble, he has 17 points, probably for this reason, I don't know.
Però minchia
What
sta... cioè-
change, double or redouble? I don't think.
Vabbè, ho capito. Perché se... Ma scusa...
A better spade. Imagine the partner would have a jack of spade. He would probably have retreated. So giving a chance to retreat when partner has next time King Jack of spade instead of King 10 is not a good redouble. On top of his argument, they are leading the match, and he knows it, by the way.
Yes. Also because they can also double in the other room, so redouble would be a suicide. They cash 1,000 instead of 500. Would be 11 imps that they badly need, and Bilde has no need to give them this present. Ok, Can go 3 down. Can so 3 down.
Yes,
Because
maybe three
How
down.
many imps?
2 downs is 9 imps. 3 down, I don't know. 3
Nine.
No, 2 down is 17 imps.
Two down.
Yes, you are right. 17, yes.
I guess.
One down is already 14.
Yeah.
One down. So imagine.
One now, not double.
Okay, imagine club, which is clearly not the best, and he escaped
Yeah.
for one down. It's already 14. 600 plus 400. Two down is 17. 2 down is 17, and 3 down you are probably something like 19.
Maybe can revert.
2,200 is what? 19 or 20, I don't remember. I don't know how to count
I'm not
that high.
able to count it. Maybe 20. I guess because I know that 7 spades and 7 spades and 7 spades 1 down. That is 2,000 and 310 is 20 points. 20. So maybe it's 19 or 20. Yeah, it's a 21, 7 spades.
So
1 down. So
Lavazza now
20
is
or 21.
25 ahead. So
Diamond, they might list 20 on this one.
3 boards to go.
20 means still 5 for Lavazza, right?
Yeah, but I guess contract will go 2 down. Maybe if he plays club, but there are only 14 for Pepsi Cola. Because he doesn't see cards. Maybe he can think that Builder redoubled due to 5 card diamonds with Ace King Queen, so he can play clubs, looking for the Master Dam. No, he played diamond, so at least 2 down now. He will pad the king. He can. There is a possibility that disasters happen because he can try to play spade to the 10 to create a new entry for
clubs.
For playing 10 of clubs, betting it round. You agree, Pierre?
Yes, because he knows that 1,000 or 1,600 or 2,200 doesn't change a lot.
Yeah.
He's it's between 17 and 22. So
probably will play ace and queen on spades, overtaking with the king, and now he will be died. He should overtake the queen of spades because he needs 2 entries, unless he plays for the queen second in clubs on side.
Now another heart back, you think?
Yeah. No, he can play hard back because he knows that there is only 1 entry at dummy, so...
Joby, in the Novosatsky position, if your partner return club, you cash the queen of heart, ace of heart, and ace of club for 1 down, or you try to cover a second?
For the truth, I would, because partner can build could have ace king 10 15 diamonds and make 4 diamond and yes, but there wouldn't be enough. Can have
Strange play.
He played
no, it's
second
intelligent
diamond,
play because
he has no reason to switch.
He knows that heart.
Another advantage, it forced dummy to discard.
Yes.
So, for example, here, if he discard a heart, it removes the heart suite. So playing heart is not good. First, because it can cut the link when partner doesn't haste a direct entry, and second, he has probably a good idea from the count of the hand that the declare is 3-2-4-4.
Yes. Now you can see the four players in the screen. You see?
3-2-4-4 is also much more likely because North, with just doubled diamond, would maybe, and 4 clubs would consider club, because diamond is after all also a risk, especially the redouble would show potentially good diamond value. So he is pretty sure of a 3-2, 4-4, in my opinion.
Incredible, this redouble.
In this situation of the match, with Novosadzki hands, is it right to double? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, because from time to time, you win like here a fortune, and first the redouble are unlikely, and in any case, in this case, so I apply this rule, double to show Leitner, which can win 10 plus. I accept to lose from time to time 5 because the contract makes.
So because you know that you have
And especially when I am down in the match.
Yeah. Even if your partner doesn't lead an art, for strange reason, okay, he will end. But so if he has no entries, you can control dummies hearts. So probably he will give you 3 tricks and make only just. So you lose only 4 imps, but you can gain a lot, really a lot. Okay, hard discard because spades. No, he's playing for the queen second.
Queen of spades, ace of spades.
Spade to the
No, you won't play spades to the 10 because there's no reason. What do you think, Joanne?
There are a lot of things. There are a lot. He should not, but he still consider because he's not sure about the diamond. He know there is a hard asymmetry.
Yeah, so probably is.
He should play technically the king. Is not enough asymmetry, especially the diamond holding looks like he probably knows the diamond at 3-5.
So after Kalita didn't return back with an art, I can think that the suit is broken 5-1. And it can.
And play for 4 spades in south.
Yes. And tough. So because.
No, because if another reason is when it's wrong, it lost 2 more tricks. Because after you don't see the hand anymore, and it's maybe not necessary to go 5 down redouble, because then it's 25 on one board.
No, but if he played the spade 10 now, if he play spade 10, he go 4 down, 4 down. It's not now. It's 2 down.
It's 3 down.
No, or 2 or 4.
Yeah.
He makes 4 down, correct? Because he has already 3 tricks, and he will probably pass the right one.
Giorgino is dying.
See, Giorgino is dying.
I can see him playing the next board. I don't want to be at his place, even if a person pays me $1 million. I don't want to sit in Giorgino's chair.
For 1 million, I am prepared to do a lot of things. And you probably even more.
Maybe yes, but not
Yes.
this. Believe me, Pierre. I
$1
can't.
million, you need much more than him.
Yes. I don't want to sit, to imagine myself sat
Maybe
on
they are
his chair.
thinking, why
I don't
I
want.
redouble? For sure.
You know you are going to have a nice meal. South is nice. West is not. Okay. I bet for the king.
You?
I bet for the king.
Fernando?
I bet.
Well,
I was-
it's thought because do you know that the average to find a suit 4-3, 3-3 is less than for 2. So
And what
I
about
also-
Frank Dableton? No, you cannot.
I bet.
No, sorry, my comment.
I also
No.
bet for the king because maybe we'll play north for the queen's second in club, so he plays for 3-5, 3-2. So he thinks that diamond return had come from 3 cards.
In any case, the last 2 board will be very, very interesting. Eh?
So because they won't play in free psychological condition, of course, and everything could happen. Last board, we see that in the last, the open room played Tuno Trump 3 down from east-west Psicola, but I don't know the end, so I can say if it is a good result for them or not. King.
So now you should be down 2.
And 17. Okay, I have to go.
Okay, you have to go to congratulate your
Bye,
team,
Pierre.
and hope see you again here. Bye, bye.
see you, Pierre.
Queste sono cose serie, buono. Cioè, scherzo del cazzo.
You are commenting the team that you are going to play next year, right?
Yes.
And you play with Giorgino.
I promise I will not redouble even one time in my life those kind of contracts. So because if they lose for this, I predict a very dark future from Dennis. Sorry, but everything.
After this
Giorgino
ball,
can accept
Lavazza
everything.
is in front for 7 imps. 8 imps.
1,000. That means that now just 8 imps for Lavazza. But the result of the last 2 boards, okay, here they played 6 no trump, 3 no trump plus 2. In
They have 28 points in the line, so it's not so difficult. This.
yes, but after you have paid 1,000, everything is difficult.
Okay.
No?
Also, this end.
During this meeting, Sandra, can you show to everybody the address that they followed us in the net?
So we remember that there is a possibility for Psicola team to appear in the board 21. I don't know which were the consequences of director call, but if the breaking tempo has been done,
The match is over.
No, the match is not over because if Lavazza wins with a gap lower than 11 imps, they can appeal.
I mean, the match is
revert
over
the-
if they lose, if they lost the appeal.
Yes,
if
yes.
Lavazza is
Depends from the last stand. We don't know the cards, so two no trumps, 3 downs. This is not a good result for Psicola, but maybe
maybe
you
we have
never
6
know.
no trumps.
Yes,
Yeah,
there
we
could
cannot
be
see the
upside.
cards.
This board,
Okay,
two hearts.
guys, I need to go, so I see you tomorrow. Hello, bye to everybody. Bye, Alberto.
Goodbye, bye, Fernando, and thank you.
so much for your presence here, Joey.
De nada, de nada. Nos vemos mañana. Okay, 2 hearts shows diamonds, 2 spades asking, and now 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds shows 5-4 with club shortness, minimum or maximum.
Anyway, 3 no trump plus 2 could be another little gain for Pep Cola, because it's not that easy to make plus 2 in 3 no trumps.
Yes.
You have 3 spades tricks,
Also, this bid can help Kalita to choose the 10 of clubs lead that it's very dangerous for Lavazza team because now Bild has to guess the play. We see that the 10 of hearts falls.
Yeah.
But
with 9,
he doesn't.
9 of clubs is a little bit easier.
Immediately played. Please.
Yep.
But then there is not easy to handle.
Well, let's say that now you play hearts, and Kalita doesn't take with the ace.
Kalita will obviously duck.
Wait, Kalita ducks?
Now,
how do
what
you
do
continue?
I
It's
don't
not
know.
that easy.
It's a blind hand. Also, he's not playing with the mind relax. The relax sense in his brain.
Because we see the ace of diamond in south, so it's not that difficult. But he
can
doesn't.
start. He settled to play diamond. I
to
understand
create an
because
entry.
if he plays hard to the jack, now he has to play diamond from the end. Now it's the only problem is that is if they take the trick and play diamond and diamond, but it's difficult. It happens. Okay, and Kalita ducked the diamond, and it's a pretty deceitful move from him
Of
because
course, ducked also the heart.
Seafood.
But now, if a diamond get back,
diamond
he ducks again.
7. Yeah. And now 10 of spades. 10 of spades. Only safe return. He wins with the king and plays a diamond. But
That's
no.
the way to make the hand.
Ace. Jack of spades. No, you can make 9 tricks, okay, but they lose 2 imps.
Which means that the last hand will be
important.
Very, very, very important, unless the appeal doesn't change the other
If
result.
Lavazza makes something in the last hand, because I guess Bilde will never go down in Trino trumps. Everything can happen now, but he should make 3 spades, 2 diamond, 1 heart, and play north to let him play clubs and make
and
king
finesse the
jack.
queen.
Yes, the finesse. So, okay, no way to defeat the contract. But if Lavazza scores something in the last board, they win. They anyway win because they score at least
Because the
6
appeal
points.
board was not vulnerable, right? Yeah.
Yes. Would be 11 points.
10 of spades, king, and now a diamond again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it did.
Ace and spade. See, cash now he cashes a spade. No, he ducks to the queen, play spade to the ace and diamond and king of hearts. No, or better, he immediately wins diamond and king of hearts, and now South has to bring the trick to east. Che mi ce lo fa fare stare come dei coglioni. Scusa. I was joking. And now we can make 10 tricks, so only 1 imp for... No.
And that's all for the defense.
Yeah.
So 1 imp, 2 imps.
And now we see the last board, finally.
It's 2 imps. He made just 9 tricks. Finally, let's see what happens here.
2 no trump, 3 down.
In north-south.
bad for them. If North-South play something in no trumps, West has 7 tricks on his own end. So North-South can play a contract. The bid will go 1 diamond pass, 1 heart. Their style, if they have 5 cards, this favorable vulnerability, they bid. I like the style.
In your partnership, you would have bid 1 diamond, showing guard. No.
1 diamond.
Let's say you open 1 club.
Yes, pass.
What
we would bid 1 diamond showing guards. In their system, I say, if I play with Giorgino. Now, he can't bid 2 spades because it means 3 hearts and strong hand unbalanced. So he has to bid either 1 spade and 3 diamonds, or 1 no trump that it's 2 clubs that's Gazzilli.
He decides for 1 spade.
No, it's 1 no, Gazzilli is 1 no trump. 1 no trump is 3 hearts, 2
you
clubs.
think Field is going to pass with 4-2 and 0?
Now we should. Too dangerous to rebid again. You bid 1 no trump, your partner jumps to 3 no trumps and
pass. Now let's see.
Probably Kalita will reopen, of course. Can make 3 no trumps.
So this seems to be a good score for Lavazza. Seems.
For example, if Giorgino doubles and no one escapes, contract goes 1 down and Lavazza wins the match. 2 diamonds.
Well, 2 diamonds is a makeable contract.
Yeah,
he can make
unless they lead the club and club to the king and diamond. But with art lead, he can open a spade rough but there is a promotion in clubs that still can defeat the contract. 2 diamonds should go 1 down.
If he goes 1 down, should be 3 for Lavazza.
Yes, but the appeal now.
Let's imagine that the real ranking is this. So if they gain 3, they go ahead of 9, right?
Yes.
And the appeal could change more than 9.
Yes, can change 11 points because
unless they don't give
it's a non. Unless they give an
ponderate.
Yeah, ponderate. Because, but there are good chance. It depends from the breaking tempo. How much time did the tray stay in the other side? 2 no trumps.
In this case, the appeal, if it goes pass,
ace of diamond lead, and now 2 down.
I think no need to see what will happen in the appeal if it's like this.
So because maybe Kalita raises to 3 no trump, so 3 down. Who did the bid go in the other room? He psyched.
Who psyched?
You see, 1 diamond. Who was sitting in the other room? Brink and Driver. One of them, 1 diamond. He bid 1 space with doubleton. Partner bid 2 no trumps, 15 spades. Now 3 no trump, Giorgio doubles.
I think at this point the appeal doesn't really matter much.
Because 4 clubs goes at least 1 down.
But it's not that easy to find 4 clubs.
He can remove the contract. He knows he has no aces. Of course, they have doubles. How can you think to make 3 no trump after Giorgino doubles? No problem. He has 5 diamonds to cash, 1 ace. Only if you make 5 clubs.
But also in 5 clubs they have 3 aces.
Also, they think that the gap probably is reduced because they have 24 and 26 that they know to gain a lot.
Mhm.
So, you know, it's not a situation when you want to try to play Trino Tram double.
Yes, but after this bidding, the only cards you need is ace and jack of clubs in partners, and otherwise,
And ace.
yes,
Ace
but
of club and ace of hearts. You need those.
no, I mean, with soft cards, 5 clubs could be much worse than Trino Trumps. How do you know that it isn't by fact?
If you trust your opponent, I guess, because how can you think he doubled without a reason?
Why you say that the Trino 4 clubs is going to do 1 down? How many lose do they have?
For 2 spades, 1 heart, and 1 diamond. If
2
he wins,
spades.
2 spades.
The lead is.
There is no end play. There is no way.
Of course. No, he
Pass.
passed.
Ace
So,
of diamonds, of course.
If the lead will be ace of diamonds, of course.
Now he sees the dummy 3 small card. When he sees build following the suite, like so.
It will be really
Enough diamond.
5 diamonds and 2 aces. So it means
Kalita knows that.
800 for Lavazza, and at this point, really the appeal
is useless. Yeah.
Well, I don't think this is a very interesting, and so if you want, I give you the permission
Only if
to go.
Giorgino, the small diamonds falls from his hand, the match can be reopened. But the match will never happen. They will clean. Okay, now we can see all the results. I don't.
Just a second. Okay, a second.
Okay.
Okay, so Zimmerman, as we said,
Zimmerman has easily won.
As won.
Texan Aces has beaten Diamond.
Yes. And
By
it's
7
over,
imps.
it's finished.
The gap with who we lost yesterday.
Yeah.
And Tool Inspector
But
is
there are 2 boards to
almost
go.
tied. 3 imps ahead Spector, but 2 boards to go. And we see that the last could be interesting.
Nickel is definitely out this tournament because he has no way to recover now. They have played all the boards. So Lavazza, as we have seen, has won.
Just won.
Chagas has won. Okay. And,
Chagas, yeah.
Frogs won easily.
Alfred is up 6, 1 board 2.
Oh, Alfred is the only one who is.
Okay. We can see Tool Inspector now.
Yeah, but
can watch them.
I don't think that they have the possibility to make us see. So let's go back to Lavazza and see just if it's finished. It's finished. Okay, thank you very much, Giovanni. Really very interesting commentary by you. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.